Hi boys and girls, and welcome to writing class number 2. Now by now you should have watched the basics of writing, which was video 1. Okay, in video 1 we just reviewed what periods, question marks, and exclamation points are. You always need punctuation at the end of every sentence that you make. Okay, and we went over the parts of a writer. So if you didn't see that video, I would stop this one and just review that one for just friendly reminders on how to write a complete sentence, okay? But if you had already seen it, let's get started on this video. So this is when we're going to make 3 paragraphs. Yes, boys and girls, you're going to make 3 paragraphs because you are so super smart, but don't worry, we're going to do it in parts. Today, we're only going to be filling out a graphic organizer and writing 1 paragraph. So make sure that you have this the graphic organizer and your paragraph in a safe spot, because next week I'm going to actually take it out and we're going to write paragraph 2 and then paragraph 3. So make sure you don't lose all your hard work that you do today. Okay, you can write in a notebook or on any piece of paper that you have. So let's begin. Writers use paragraphs to break up one big important idea into smaller parts. Each part is called a paragraph, and it's like its own little story. But all the paragraphs are focused and work together to tell more about the one big idea from the beginning. So, what I decided to do on my graphic organizer was a beach day, okay? So, beach day is so fun to be outside. So, that's why I picked that, because being stuck in the house so much, let's imagine we were out the beach. It's having a fun day. Okay, so in the middle of your graphic organizer, you're going to write the topic, which is beach day. Then these little circles around are going to be your brainstorming ideas. What do you like to do at the beach? And that's what you write in these circles. Now, boys and girls, this is not the time to write complete sentences. This activity should only take a few minutes to complete. You are writing quick ideas, just so when you're writing your paragraph and maybe you get stuck and you don't know what to write, that's when you refer back to your graphic organizer and you see the ideas that you jotted down. And they will become complete sentences in your paragraph, but just not on your graphic organizer. Okay, so what I decided to come up with was swim, sandcastle, shell hunt, and sunbathing. Those are 4 things that I like to do at the beach, okay? Now, you're going to draw a blank one just like I have, okay? It's just a simple circle in the middle and 4 circles on the side to represent your ideas, okay? And again, you could do this in a notebook or any paper that you have, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to begin your paragraph. Now, you want to lay your graphic organizer next to a blank piece of paper so you can always refer back to the graphic organizer if you need to, okay? And the ideas that you have on this graphic organizer are the same ideas that go into the paragraph, okay? So let's go over the first sentence. The very first thing I did was I indented, okay? When you're making paragraphs, you must indent the first sentence. So it's about 3 fingers down, and then you begin writing. You go all the way to the end of the page, and then the second line begins at the margin again. So you leave this little space here on the first sentence, okay? So let's read. I had a fun day at the beach. You have to make sure you're writing in complete sentences, boys and girls. So in order to figure out if it's a complete sentence, I have to identify the subject and the predicate, okay? So the subject is who or what the sentence is about. And when you refer to yourself, when you're writing, you write I, okay? Then what did I do? It's the action, which is the predicate. I had a fun day at the beach. Had a fun day at the beach is your predicate. That's what I had, okay? Now, take a moment and look at the word fun. Now, think back. What is this word? Okay? It's an adjective. What is an adjective? Take a moment and tell someone that might be sitting next to you parent or sibling, okay, you should have told them that an adjective describes a person, place, or thing. It describes the noun. And it's a really great idea to have at least one adjective in each sentence to spice up our writing, because we want our readers to be excited to read our paragraphs. We don't want to put them to sleep. So we have to have adjectives in order to get them excited and wanting to read more, okay? So I had a fun day at the beach. So this is our main topic, boys and girls, is the beach. But then I need another topic sentence for this first paragraph. I love to swim. Now that tells our readers that this whole paragraph is only going to be about swimming at the beach, okay? So, and then we're going to use transition words. First, next, then, and last. Those are transition words. Again, you can tell someone sitting by you, why do we use transition words? I'll pause for a moment so you can tell them. And yes, you are correct if you said it's a way to keep our writing organized and in order, okay? It's very important to tell a story in order so our readers understand it. Okay, so let me read to you. First, I put my red swimmies on for safety. Now notice the word put. I just kind of stuck it in the side because this is only your first rough draft, boys and girls. You can go back when you proofread your writing, which means after you write your writing and write your sentences, you go back and reread it. If you find that you made a mistake, you could just add a word in or cross a word off, okay? Or if you forget to write adjectives in the first draft, you can just write it in on the side when you're revising it, okay? So first I put my red swimmies on for safety. Next, I run towards the beautiful ocean. Then I feel the cold water on my toes. Last, as I hold my mom's hand, I jump into the blue ocean and swim. Okay, that's it. So you're going to have your 6 sentences for the first paragraph, and that is it for the day. Once you are done, I would like you to reread it and check for mistakes. Make sure that all your sentences began with a capital letter, have one adjective, and ended with the proper punctuation. You have your transition words, and after the transition words, you always put a comma. And if you made any kind of mistake, it's fine because it's only your rough draft. You're going to just stick in a word or cross a word off that you don't need, that you might have accidentally put in, okay? And the most important part is that you indent that first paragraph, okay? You have to put about 2 or 3 fingers down and indent, okay? That's what we're going to be practicing a lot of too, forming the paragraphs and what they should look like as well. Okay, so boys and girls, that is it. That's your job for today. And then when I see you next time, I'm going to ask you to take this work out and we will work on our second paragraph. Okay, so have a good time. Enjoy talking about the beach and being outside, and I'll see you in the next writing video. Bye-bye.